Yo, what's up, guys? Alright, so I was thinking I was gonna play through the second stage of the new Red Zone, the Goku Story Edition, but I'm actually thinking since they put up the new season of Ultimate Clash, it's a special new season of it, so I actually want to get some action in there. Alright, so I'm just curious, let's see if there's anything unique in the missions. Probably not. It's what it probably typically always is. Yeah, just clear every level 3 times. Okay. I was just wondering, you never know if, like, for these special versions. See, this is the 10th anniversary special edition part 1, so it seemed like it's going to be like the worldwide celebration. I think that was the case actually. During the worldwide campaign they had 2 special editions, so there's that. And when I say worldwide, I mean like the worldwide download celebration of 2024, the most recent one. So anyway, I have all my teams set up. I just looked over them a little bit, changed a little bit of stuff, but we'll get to that when we can. Actually, let's check progress. So typically for a normal season of Ultimate Class there's going to be 10 stages, but as we see here there's only going to be 9 this time around. So there's going to be 2 AGL enemies. The first boss and the very final boss is going to be yeah, AGL typing. Both Super AGL. Okay. We got 2 physical, we got 2 ints, 2 STR, but we only have 1 tech, so yeah, that's the one stage that's missing, is just another tech phase, because that's typically how Ultimate Clash goes, is that there's like 2 stages of each typing. I never even bothered going through that before. Anyway, so what it seems to me, at least so far, I'll have to keep a close eye on this, but kind of seems like this is all Carnival LRs, like all the LRs you get from like the Carnival banners with the teal coins. So I mean, hold on, let me try to see. So extraordinary Super Warrior Super Saiyan Goku. I mean, we just look up for Super Saiyan Goku. It's this guy right here. So yeah, it seems like all of the phases, not the phase, whatever, all the fights we're going up against is against Carnival LRs for whatever reason. I'm not sure why, but I don't have a problem with it. See, if we just look up here, all these characters up here were Carnival LRs. But okay, that's cool, I guess. Wonder if there's any sort of reason why. I mean, might be because maybe they have a total of like 4 Carnival LRs they're gonna release during the 10th anniversary. Just crazy. That is nuts to think about. Never had that many released during an anniversary. It's gonna be 6 LRs. I wonder if they're ever gonna mess around with the banner units, like on the Dokkan Festival banners. They might still. It's possible they won't. Who knows? But anyway, let's go for my extreme tech lineup right here. So yeah, Zamasu has the extreme class 150, and then yeah, there we go. I have all the attribute type support easy characters and all easy and all that. So yeah, there we go, just filling the rest of the team there. So typically with these Ultimate Clash teams I try to set up it, not all the time, but I try to set up to where, let's see, super attack, we have 1 sealer on the team. Well, in this case we don't have a stunner, but most of the other teams are gonna have one. And then we have someone with attack lowering. And then, most of the time the attribute characters, they have orb changing, so that typically isn't much of a problem, but I try to have at least 1 character on the team that orb changes like that. Whether it be like rainbow orb changing, which can kind of help, but especially with these mono teams, like type orb changing helps out a lot. Anyway, let's take off tech. Yeah, let's hop in here. I'm gonna have to be careful. I don't know if they're playing like licensed music in the stages, so if I ever hear that, I'm gonna have to be ready to jump and see what's going on there. Alright, so I don't know if we have any intro. Oh, we do. Yamero Glory! Yamero! Okay. Yeah, for a second that Broly has an intro there. So I feel like Broly's just probably going to instantly wipe out that Goku. Whenever we transform him, that is. Alright, so yeah, let's go ahead and do this. At least share something. Really is not really all too picky on key or anything, but whatever. I mean, I imagine this is the very first level, very first fight we're going up against. Probably not going to be a whole lot to worry about. Alright, yeah, Broly's got passive skill guard and with a whole bunch of damage reduction, so it's definitely fine there. It's a 9 million attack stat. This would be an AoE, but we're gonna find against one enemy there. All right, there we go. Get a KO scream. All right, and then next up, I think I remember seeing this as an extreme physical, so this should be the LR metal cooler. Yeah. Okay. Very intriguing choice to make all of the fights here a carnival LRs in particular. I wonder what they'll do for part 2. But I guess this makes sense in a way. Like, with how vague of a theme they set up for the 10th anniversary, I guess in a sense they're like celebrating Dokkan history. So I'm definitely fine with that. I mean, this game's gonna be a decade old. I think it's very well fitting for them to just celebrate itself for its own sake. Alright, let's go STR. Hits. The type attribute support characters. They lead 150% stats, which is pretty good for like mono-type teams. And then the other character here. Wait, I thought I changed my team. Hold on a second, did it not save? It didn't save. I changed my teams and all that, and it just didn't save it. Huh. Heck, honestly, I might just pause and just get right back here, because I don't think my extreme tech team changed whatsoever. So, you know, I'm gonna just pause and be right back after being that first stage again. Alright, so I just got level 1 done again, or at least the very first fight. Back here against the metal cooler. I was just looking through my teams and I changed them up a little bit, but I guess I pressed the back arrow instead of pressing confirm. Oh well, that's fine. So now we're going to use Super STR. See, the main thing is that I replaced Cell Max with STR Kid Buu. I know Cell Max has like an intro and all that type of stuff, and yeah, I mean, like, Cell Max isn't all too bad. But Kid Buu, I just want to try him out. I feel like he's going to be hitting a bit higher of attack stats, especially since like Kid Buu doesn't need to get hit or anything like that. Yeah, I mean, he still has big bad bosses and all that. So, yep, hits, and I think I usually use this final form, like full power Frieza, as the other leader, because he leads 100%. So Extreme STR with 4 key. Alright, so let's do this. Alright, yep, we're going against Metal Cooler. This is actually the exact same variation they use for what we've typically been going through on Ultimate Clash, like our normal seasons of it lately. It's like the very final boss and doing like 5 super attacks per turn or something. So, I don't think he's going to be as oppressive this time around. So you can't seal him, but you can do everything else, okay? Let's go ahead and just do this. Tullus should have, what, 50% damage reduction? I'm pretty sure he has all that up, because it's 50% damage reduction per Terrifying Conquerors or Planetary Destruction on the team, so maybe he might not, huh? Because there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Not good, but I mean, Tullus right there. So in terms of Planetary Destruction, 1, 2, 3, right? Broly is, yeah, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, so he has a Planetary Destruction variation of it up. Definitely should be able to wipe him out. Can't get 4 Rainbow Key Spheres, but 3 will do just fine there. Alright, super attack right away. Probably gonna be fine. I mean, I'm just used to seeing this super attack and just dealing way too much damage. But nope, we're not having to deal with that. 15 million. Might be able to just knock him out one shot here. We'll see. Yep. Alright, cool. Yeah, they typically make these first couple stages really easy. I think just to give like starting players like a fighting chance, at least clear some of this mode. I guess it makes sense. Alright, so we have the Int SS trio and we have Gohan. I'm gonna go for Gohan since he actually released a couple months prior. I don't know, this is my logic in my head. Alright, so going against STR, so let's choose the AGL. Yep, another Roto right there. So I think this should be a team in which I can show off what I'm talking about earlier. About like how I bring like one character that can do like every type of like stats effect and all that. So super tight seal super. Yep, we have some right there. Stun. Oh my god. Actually was bouncing around. Hold on, alright, anyway. So yeah, characters that can stun on their super attack, we got some right there. And then lower attack. Yep, got some right there too. So that's typically how I try to build these Ultimate Clash setups. And by the way, another thing too is that like when I'm selecting characters, like I think I have like a max of like well over like 120 I can choose, but then I only choose like 70. That's just because I try to pick the best setups possible to get it done. I know it's good to have backup teams, but like I just try to go all out in terms of that. And some people can actually use like category teams and like kind of try to get creative with it, but I like doing it like this because it's given like different ways of building the team, if that makes sense, rather than going for like the typical category style thing instead the old typing, because back in old Dokkan like the meta was typing leads, so in a way it's kind of a way to you know, build teams differently than it is nowadays. Anyway, blah blah blah. So yeah, AGL Zamasu has 130% stats to extreme class, so definitely use them there and just fill out the rest of the team. This Mickey Kabura is just really great. I love that he has like basically no restrictions really. He just wants orbs. That's pretty much it. So yeah, let's go in like this. If we get Golden Frieza, we'll have to watch his intro for like the next 3 years or something. Okay, so we didn't get a Golden Frieza's intro, but we got literally everyone else's. How about we let our boy, Dr. Wheelo get an attack in here? Why not? I would have let Super Boo, but he wasn't getting hit first right off the bat there. So he gets us a 4 million attack stat. Okay. Oh, additional super. That's cool. And now Super Boo comes in here at 8 million. Pure destruction, yep. I definitely adjusted my Super Boo to have a full crit secondary additional because he's just gotten to the point where like I'm not going to be using him in like really difficult stuff. Alright, so now against the Insane trio, let's bring our physical line up here. Let's go with that. And the other lead I think is Goku Black. I'd choose 120. That's pretty good. I think they only do 100. Frieza only does like 70. Yeah. So fill out the rest of the team there. Alright, let's see what happens here. Okay, they seal. So, oh well. Actually, we could do this. What? This defense stats are pretty low, huh? So I could definitely trust them in slot 1. They have 50% damage reduction for 1 turn. And what I'll do here Because this full power Frieza is better in slot 1 defensively, but he's way better offensively in slot 2 or 3. So yeah, the enemy's not pure Saiyans, unfortunately, so because they have Trunks in it. That's fine. We'll just go ahead and do that. Get these orbs. Yeah, the golden Frieza and 17 should be fine here, no matter what. And the cool thing is too is that they get like damage reduction within the turn for each attack performed. It doesn't have to be specifically super attacks, so even that helps them out there. All right, 11 million. Let's see where that gets us. Just instantly wipes them out. Okay. Yeah. I think especially these. It's not like just because it's the early levels, but I think these major celebrations, like having these special editions of Ultimate Clash, they want to make them easier for new players to try to take them down. Okay, so now we just have our Extreme Int lineup left. We could technically, because this is the only tech boss in this, so I mean we could technically use the Super Int lineup. I'm trying to think, either Super or Extreme. Let's go for using the Extreme. Maybe if we absolutely need to, we could use the Super Int lineup as a backup. I doubt it though. Well, we'll see. Alright, so we'll be fine just doing this. The other leader, I think it'd either be between Rose and this Vegeta. I think they lead 100%. Yeah, they both do. So, or wait, actually what's better right now is this boosted cell. We're keeping him on here because he's still boosted for a limited time. So he's actually 130 for Extreme Int. Once he stops being boosted, I'll probably replace him with someone else, but for the time being, we have a better leader skill. Alright, there we go. That'll work. Have, what, 3 potential intros. Let's see if we get one of them. Nope, not a single one. Okay, that's fine. It should be intriguing to see this guy actually attack. If he does like a super attack. Technically, like his T-War and his SSR actually does have a super attack. I think where it goes like, doesn't he transform into Super Saiyan to do it or something? Yeah, okay. Maybe like better next to, oh, that's pretty good right there. We'll go ahead and get that. Yeah, that's good. At least save some of the Int orbs for Vegeta here. Yep. Alright, so let's see what he's got. Broly, do a super attack. Oh. Would've been nice to see. Alright, 17 million. And these boosted characters, some of them have crits, some of them have effective against all types. And there you go. Oh, multiple phases.
Waga sugata wa seii. Waga sugata wa sekai. Anumi yo, tatae yo. Kono quedakaku mo utsukushii. Fushi ni shite saikyou no kami. Zamasu wo. Kono ore wa Piccolo Daimao no umare kawari da. 再びピッコロ様の天下が蘇るのだ。
Alright. And then now, I guess go ahead and do this. Vegeta's just gonna wipe the floor. Most likely because he gets pretty decent attack stats. Like they're not super high, but we'll just see. Yeah, 11 million there, even on a lower leader skill like this. And okay. Broly's a little sturdy. I got additional super. Oh, okay, we probably, yeah, seemed like we finished them off before we even really got a chance to do anything. That should be it now. Okay, wasn't really expecting that. Typically, Ultimate Clash is just one phase fights. In some of these special editions, they have done multiple phases before. I remember during Worldwide, I have an older video about this one actually, I believe, is the part 2 version of Ultimate Clash, like the second season they did of it during that Worldwide. They actually did one fight with like 10 phases. I think it was 10 phases. It was intense. Like, it went through like all the forms of Broly throughout the 3 original movies. But yeah, it was cool. Alright, so we have all these Super Saiyans. So last one definitely should be Jiren because he was on the artwork at the start. Oh, Jiren's probably gonna have 3 phases now that I think about it, huh? We'll see. I'm gonna go by release order, so I'm gonna go this guy right here. Alright, so now we have our super class lineups remaining. So let's go physical. This one is pretty stacked. I did replace the blue duo with this Vegeta. I might not keep him around like a super long time because the blue duo Rainbow Orb changes with the superheroes ally on the team, which I don't even think we have that. Oh well. But I mean, they're pretty strong, the blue duo. Like being able to lower attack and all that, but I want to see if we can get lucky, get this Goku and get this Vegeta on the same rotation, and just absolute destruction. So, other leader, yeah, I'm gonna use them while they're boosted for a short. I don't know how long. I hope they don't just take it away without any warning, the boost, because they said it was gonna be going away mid-January, and now it's January 20th. Not really so much mid-January anymore. I hope they, like, I don't know, give us some sort of way to keep using them like this. So yeah, that should be good, huh? Yeah. I almost wonder if, like, Glorio's leader skill is really all-encompassing with Battle of Wits and Accelerated Battle. No. The Glorious Leader skill is not going to cover this physical Gogeta. That's fine, we'll just run it like this. No problem. Alright, let's see if we get lucky with that Majin Buu Saga rotation I'm looking for. Not quite, but that's okay. So we have all these physical orbs, might as well just give them the go on. Wow, this Goku's only attacking him once. It's probably where the super attack is at, huh? Guessing that. Give him all those physical orbs. Alright, then right here should probably be fine. Yep. Sweet. 4.9. Yeah, I mean, the attribute type support characters, they do nuke, but like their stats their stats are kind of low, so they don't end up being very high attack stats. But I mean, they can, I guess, do the job as nukers if you have like a nuking leader skill and need that type of thing. That's not typically a play style I use a heck of a lot, except whenever it's like needed in specific events. And besides, most like difficult challenge events, they'll ban that type of leader skill anyway. Okay, so we almost got him out here, but not quite. Oh, he's a countdown. Alright, so it's weird. He's just gonna count down it each time. That makes me curious to see like if we're gonna be able to see a super attack damage at some point. Like we're gonna try to look at the stats later on. It's probably just gonna do that, yeah. Probably gonna end up finishing off this turn, no doubt. I mean, if SS2 Goku and Goten and Trunks there don't get the job done, then Glorio definitely will. Glorio is insane with how many super attacks he can do. Alright, yep, bad luck with the super attacks, but got that other one. So I originally did have a ceiling character on this team. It was the physical Goasu and Zamasu banner unit. They're like one of the few like super physical characters that could seal that actually seemed like viable to bring. But I don't know. I replaced them as well just to try the whole Majin Saga rotation. Didn't even get it though. So yeah, by release order, let's go for this Trunks. Let's go for STR. The Kaba right there is the attribute character. And Vegeta, he's leading 130 to STR, yep. So, let's go ahead and do this. I just bring that Grand Supreme Kai just because he does seal. It's pretty much the only reason why I bring him. Definitely don't want him to be like locked in slot 1 or anything like that. He's one of those characters that gets like significant defense after he supers. Alright, let's see what we're doing here. He actually debuffs our ki, but doesn't really seem like it's going to be all too significant. Let's see if we get Gohan. Not quite. No attacks. Huh. I really want to try to get Gohan at 24 ki. I'll just barely miss that right there. I mean, he does give himself ki after he attacks, so maybe just some weird shenanigans we can do there. Alright, S is for Vegeta here. Okay, yeah, these bosses are starting to get a lot more sturdy, more HP. It's kind of weird, this, both of the fights we've done so far on this level have just, like, been doing some weird gimmicks with, like, barely attacking. A little scary. I wonder how this will turn out, this next turn. It says, looks like this turn's basically delayed. It says 1 left up there. Alright, so just got 1 attack there in the middle, but Beast is probably going to handle it just fine. Let's go for this. Give Beast all this tech key, at least give him a 24. Goji's going to be fine. He gives himself 4 ki star a turn. Let's go ahead and do this. Open up those SCR orbs over there. Alright, 6.9. That's cool. I think he has an additional chance. But yeah. A guaranteed additional has a 70% chance to be a super, that's what it is. And then hidden potential, I think I have my secondary additional. There we go, we actually get it. Okay. So, yeah, with all the boosted characters going around, the 3-year LRs and the 4-year LRs, they have guaranteed crit. While the 5-year LRs and Worldwide 2019 characters, they have effectively all types all across the board. Alright, so here's a super attack. See how Beast handles it. Just fine. Alright. Now Grand Supreme Kai here. I didn't really bring him a whole lot for damage or anything, really just for a sealing roll. Okay, let's let them have some sort of attack here. I like their animations. Okay. What did they hit us? 7 million. Okay. It's all fine and good. They're probably going to finish off here. Yep, there you go. Then we have this Gohan left, and then it's going to be the last phase, which is against Jiren. So, let's do our AGL lineup. Pan, and let's do SS4 Goku. Because, like, this Gohan and this SS4 Goku, they have a similar, like, type lead. See Super AGL 3 ki 130. But the difference is like their main category leader skill, Kamehameha 180 and Goku's Family 180. We benefit a little bit more from SS4 Goku's because they have more Goku Family on the team than Kamehameha. So go ahead and do that. Alright, there we go. Let's see what type of gimmick this fight's gonna have. Alright, sweet. Jiren does hit a bit harder in slot 2 or 3, yeah. Great chance to crit, 100% attack. So we can just do that. I feel like I can trust that AGL Gohan there in slot 1. So Ki is not really working out in our favor, but that'll be okay. Let's open up the AGL Ki spheres for next turn. There we go, he's fine. Super attack here. Let's see how he handles it. He crits. Oh wow. Did a good bit of damage to us. Alright then. That's something to look out for then. Hopefully it doesn't like super attack multiple times in a turn or something. We can seal him, which probably might be important here if he can crit. Do I have a sealer on this? I might not actually have a sealing character. I think actually the AGL Kid Pan, the one from like Indo Z, I think they actually seal. But they're in the 7th slot. Oh boy, we're gonna have to deal with another one of these critting super attacks. Okay. This hopefully doesn't super attack multiple times a turn, like I said. 9 million there from Jiren. Not too bad. If I would have known that, like, we probably could have seen it. I just don't really pay attention too much to, like, the enemy, like, what they're capable of and all that. Alright, so, let's double check that. Pan, yep, she does seal. This one does not, but she is, like, support. Really good super attack effect, by the way. I wish more characters had something like this. Attack and defense by 30% for 2 turns, so 2-turn defense support by super attack. Really good. So I definitely feel like I would trust, Angel SS3 there in slot 1 in case of super attacks there. He's got 90% damage reduction. And yeah, we go ahead and do that, that's fine. Give Pan all this AGL Ki. Yeah, there we go, healed up quite a bit, so this is gonna be nothing. It's not, like, crits can't break through damage reduction, so yeah, the little bit of damage that we took there probably is just due to, like, you know, we didn't have 100% damage reduction there quite yet. And plus, like, Angel SS3's start turn defense isn't, like, super high. There we go, it's working out. Okay, and then now, guaranteed crit right here. There we go, got that done. That phase is a little scary. The guaranteed crit if you're not ready for that. Alright, last phase against AGL Jiren. So, let's go ahead and use our super tech lineup here. I think what I did here was the other lead was Gotenks. Yeah, let's do that. I think I remember the last video I did of Ultimate Clash. I had a Tech Jiren on the team, but I replaced Tech Jiren with this Tech Gogeta. The main reason why I wanted to do that was for this LR Grandpa Gohan, for them to get the intro. There's an enemy or ally whose name includes a Goku at the start of a character's second turn that activates interest animation, and all allies 1 ki and 20% attack for the rest of the battle. So that's going to be good to get there. But since we don't have Tech Jiren, we don't really have a stunning character. I think hopefully it'll be okay. Hopefully. We're not going to be in, like, desperate need of that. Alright, so I mean, just as a backup, in case for whatever reason we fail, we do have that int lineup, which at least do something there. So let's go ahead and get this. Yeah, the Gotenks obviously aren't going to link up next to each other because they have the exact same name. That's kind of just a rule in this game. So we'll go ahead and let's save those Tech Ki spheres for next time around. Tech Vegito right there is still going to be hitting 18 ki because the 5-year Lars. Like I mentioned with SR Gogeta, 4 ki start of turn. Like once attacking, that is. There we go. Gotenks here. Whenever he's at 24 ki, doing guaranteed crit, guaranteed additional super. I only have him at 55, so let's see if he gets hidden potential. No, that's fine. I have him at very low hidden potential additional. Knocking his HP down quite a bit, but it's probably because, you know, multiple phases. Alright, here we go. So, the funny thing about this super easy Tech Gotenks, there we go, dodges. Oh, we have an intro. That OST kind of kicks ass, honestly. Sweet. Alright, so what I was trying to say earlier about this Super Easy A Tech SS3 Gotenks, it's like the amount of ki you get with them depends on like what type of ability he's going to be doing. If you get max ki like I had to earlier, he's basically going to be having like 83% dodge chance. But if you get 11 ki, he's going to be having 50% dodge and 50% damage reduction. So... I mean, it seems like it's most preferable to try to get 11 ki. There's actually something really cool that like they word it in a specific way, which I really like here. Let's see. If all allies attacking the same turn have obtained a ki sphere, a chance of performing a crit plus 50%, damage reduction by 50% within the same turn when the character's ki is 11. So basically what that's referring to is that like if you get all the ki spheres with all your characters, like if you get them at 11, and then within the turn, one of your characters gives like Beast for example, if he gives like a ki support like actually within the turn, and then bumps Gotenks up to 12 ki, then he still has these abilities here, the 50% crit chance and the 50% damage reduction. So then he's gonna have 50% damage reduction and 83% dodge, which is nuts. Anyway, I just think that's really cool design there. We could go ahead and put Gohan there. Well, the Teen Gohan, not Grandpa Gohan. Let's put a Teen Gohan there in slot 1. Let him get a hit in, do some damage. Let's go for that. There we go. This first phase doesn't really seem all too bad or anything. Gohan here has at least a little bit of damage reduction turn 1. I wish they let him keep damage reduction, especially in like maybe his transformed state or something. But unfortunately, the only semblance of damage reduction he even has is just his very first turn, which at least can help him in a case like this. Okay, so we're gonna quadruple super. We'll see. Oh yes, I love when that happens. It's so good because he stacks attack and defense, 50% stack on a super attack effect. That's awesome. Because basically what has to happen there, I think I've explained it in like a video like a long time ago, but it's okay, I don't mind explaining it again. Let's just look at his kit there for a second. Actually, there's not 3 phases, there's only 2. Okay. But anyway, let's look at this. Launches another additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack starting from the turn in which the character performs the 3rd attack in battle. So, see, that's the thing, is that, like, you know, he does his first normal super attack like every other character in the game. He has this right here, which is additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super. And basically what has to happen after that is that hidden potential has to activate turn 1. And if that does, then you get this as well, turn 1. Otherwise, you're going to have to save it for his next attacking turn. So, that's kind of cool. If you get lucky with hidden potential there, you can get all 4 supers for you turn 1. Otherwise, if not, he'll get like 2 at max. Anyway, so, yeah, they just skipped the standby phase, which they could have done something interesting there, but it's alright. Let's play Gotenks' active skill. I'm definitely gonna put him there in slot 1. He gets a lot of defense for himself on that active skill. 77% defense. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do it like this. Get all these tech key spheres for Tenshin Han there. At least we can actually seal and, no, not seal. We can actually stun and attack lower Jiren here. We'll see if that ends up being important. We'll see. Don't have any characters that can stun on this turn, but Tenshin Han can greatly lower attack and defense, so at least there's something. Alright, 13 million there from Gotenks. Super Gotenks. Alright, there we go. Never really care a whole lot about lowering defense. It also is funny that Gotenks lowers defense. I guess in a sense it's maybe to help out other characters, but like, he lowers defense, yet he crits. And crit ignores defense, so it's like, that's a little pointless for himself. Alright, there we go. Actually, Tenshin took a tiny bit there. Alright, well, Vegito has a good bit of defense, and plus he's got 70% dodge there in slot 3. So, we'll see what that gets us. If, like, Jiren decides a super attack here. Let's see. Nope, we're all fine. Alright, now, big boy's coming out. Alright, super attack in the middle there. You know what? I'm kind of curious about something. I wanna look something up. Don't look. This isn't cheating, okay? Hold on. Let's go over here. So this is where I'm gonna like look at the stats at, but let's go to cards. I want to see something about Jiren. Does he have a unarmed super attack that he's gonna do? There we are. Jiren, let's pull him up. So, in this transform state, I'm pretty sure he probably doesn't, but no, he doesn't. Dang it! I wanted to see if I could get Gogeta's nullification. That would have been so hype, because that's something that's kind of rare to see, honestly. But yeah, he does not have an unarmed super attack there, so big sad. That's fine. Alright, so we'll how are we gonna run this? Honestly, I probably think it's safest to run it like this. I don't think Gogeta wants to be in slot 1 for anything in particular. Let's see. Yep. Additional attack. Remove key sphere. I mean, he has that extra 40% damage reduction before attacking, but that's not really gonna matter a heck of a lot. I feel like Gohan there is gonna be fine in slot 1. Yeah, let's try to trust Gogeta there in slot 2, see what happens. Let's skip that. Yep. Alright, Gohan, how you doing? Just fine. That's good. Alright, 7.3. See how many super attacks he give us this time. And he's lowering attack too. We missed one, but that's okay. All these additionals have a 70% chance to be a super, except for him potential, which he doesn't even get him potential. Okay. Alright, Gogeta here. I didn't even see what his text that was. Let's see. Yep, let's mess him up. Do additional super. 8.4. This super attack looks pretty good. He had to get kind of creative with it, because he doesn't really do a heck of a lot. in the Fusion Reborn movie. Just kind of comes in and just wraps up the fight. Just immediately. Oh, there we go. I mean, just as we did here. Comes in and wraps up the fight. Didn't even get to see him super attack. Might be potentially scary, but yeah. Gogeta probably would have handled it fine. There we go. Okay, so level 3 completed. There we go. So, that's everything there. Let's go ahead and accept all the rewards that we got thus far. Everything else that's left, like all these other missions, I just tend to do on my own time. All that's left really is just clear level 1 and level 2, like an extra 2 more times. Well, all 3 levels really. Just play through it two extra times. There's no point of getting that in the video. So let's just accept all this. 34 stones and 1 extra sticker. How many I got at this point? 26. Alright, cool. My favorite training location. Love that one. So, yeah. Also have a good bit more battlefield memory. This currency right here. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Next up, I'm gonna head back on to the Red Zone Goku Story Edition. We're doing stage 2 this time, for real this time. Said we're gonna be doing it last time, but I just really wanted to play through the new season of Ultimate Clash because it was a special edition of it. So, anyway, I'll be seeing y'all next time. Hope you all enjoyed this video, and I also hope y'all had an amazing, lovely day, all that jazz, and check the Baba shop. Peace out.